Do you mind if I just drew a little portrait of you? Okay. I see. I figured you would say yes because you did click on the video where I said I would be drawing you. But now that I've got your permission, I just wanted to jump right into it. I've got my sketchbook, of course. My pencil, of course. Is this a number 2 pencil? I don't know. I've got a little glitter pen. I've got some Crayola markers. So let's just get right into it, okay? So, as you know, I'm gonna have to get a little bit up close in your face. I don't think it's good looks because, of course, we want this to be your features, you know. Okay, so just gonna be drawing the nose for the picture. It's pretty simple to just connect that to the take a look at how the brow bone meets the Okay, yeah, that's I'm just gonna just the tiniest little bit between there. Okay. Okay, so we're just you have to pardon the kind of white noise that's going on. My neighbor has the weirdest schedule. Very unpredictable. And he just woke up even though it's 4 p.m. so he's taking a shower. No, yeah, I'm not that experienced with drawing portraits, but it should be just should we just kind of swoop that over to them? Bring it around to the side. Good. If I take a look at the lips, it's about there. It's not exactly to scale, is it? Okay. Alright. The separation between these is not. So I'm kind of thinking that it would be easier to just kind of start there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're starting with that. Right. These little lines. Yep. I'm just gonna, sorry if I'm gonna get up kind of and around and just looking at the tiny hair details here. Okay. Taking note. I'm thinking that actually it's more along the lines of something like that. The dimensions here are just not exactly where they need to be. So I'm just gonna kind of round this area out and take that in. Okay, just sketching there. Notice that. Down to this side. Over on the other side. Just right there. Just so I wish I could do it kind of. It was as simple as that, but the marks there. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, right there. Just let me just take those. We take this and say it's like point A. Okay, somewhere. And then we down the side. Maybe it's not exactly. It's not as complicated as that. No. Should just be as easy as connecting to. Over there. And up to there. Okay. Okay, so if we just kind of swallow this one with you, just line up and around the eyes. That should be a good fit out. On the other side. I think maybe I might have missed just there's something. It's not quite there yet with mine. Because when I look up to there, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. You see, like, next, there's like a sort of face that I'm just not quite. Maybe some shading over here. Just gotta really work on this skill here. Just sketches. Just don't have much light in them. I think I'm adding depth without. Okay. That's great. Okay, like on this side. Anyways, if I just go this, I'm just gonna put my embers here and kind of. Oh yeah, that's much better now that I'm comparing it to this. I'm thinking it's more of a light spread. Shape, it's kind of taking its own thing. Okay. So we just stick it over, then I would kind of pull that down over to the other side. Whenever I say. Okay, but then just twist it. Make it kind of curve to the right side. A little more right, so we're not just totally fully going for 100% realism, are we? Of course, make sure we're going with it like this. Still expecting some sort of accuracy here. I'm not aiming for complete abstraction of your. That's what I was looking for Nice, right. It's interesting. When I look at it in that way, it's just okay. Okay. Right, because then of this, or take it like that. That's okay. I see. The chin. To the bottom lip, but just kind of a sort of a pout there. And it's pretty on the side there. Just the edges. And some blending in the That's great. I think I'll go in with my pen here. It is a purple glitter pen. It's a stylistic choice. Alright. So I'll just actually focus first on this without getting too distracted by directly going to bounce my eyes up and down between the pins. Let's cut it off about there. We don't want to use this for shading because it'll just darken the entire. It'll just add so much like weight to the right side. Okay, I'm really trying my best to take note of any little intricacies like or asymmetries in your face because that will help to make it distinct, to make it accurate to you, just in charm, you know. But I'm not really noticing that except maybe the left eye is situated slightly lower. Well, no, not quite. Okay, so maybe it's that it's deeper. So like slightly smaller. Let's see. Maybe, how do I fix something like that? Because it's kind of already baked into the. Okay, I know what I'll do. Okay. Sort of just. That'll do. Around to this up, maybe focus a little more on the center because I'm not gonna really just don't want it to be like empty space. Of course, we're not trying to, but something like that, yeah. Okay. What do we think of adding a little bit of a curve over there? A little bit of depth there. This little cap is shaking around. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're just like so there. Let's see, let's take. I think that when I look close, I'm not seeing much. I think I might be wanting to add just a tad bit more with the pencil. I don't want to work us backwards too much, but how it actually is coming across in the picture. I need to kind of okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think I'm good to start with the Crayola. So I'm gonna where should I start? Because I don't want to just fall in with that. This is just gonna be for the tiny little details. Is this one acceptable? Yeah, okay. Especially if we just shade it ever so gently, then we'll make sure not to go too intense on any particular spot there. So. Because there's not a good. It's gonna go royal blue there. But of course. Actually, the markers can sometimes get a bit different sort of. It's not like I'm more used to working with that. And yeah, that's what I'm doing at this point. I should be able to make it work though. Okay, and I see you. When I look at you, it's not quite the structure of what I have here, is it? No. I think that actually I might have to kind of color the outside edge. I said I would stay away from those. But when I look closely at what I'm looking at in front of me, it's just not quite as good as what I had the first time around, okay? So just some quick little sweeping motions there should take us kind of elevate it to like the outer corners. Okay, maybe we need to switch up with the colors here. Okay. Perfect. And put that back. Just grab, I'm thinking kind of like a pink actually. Okay, let me slow down. Okay, right. The pink will be good for, of course, the cheeks. But exactly what shape is that? I wish I was more familiar with this. I suppose I can just look and use you as a reference, of course. You're right there in front of me. Make it. And we just connect the two and fill it in. I think get rid of the eye. It's really an even spread between the two. Maybe the shading of, not the shading, the other ones. The pigment, that's right. Over here just runs a little bit. To your skin, yeah, that's right. Your skin is we're not obviously using like a skin color here. We're just getting the peachy tones that are almost like blush tones. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let me just get closer. There. And we take it further than the top. Just ever so slightly, maybe. I'm not really sure. Okay, actually, I don't want you to go back, but I have to roll with it now. It's the markers, so how do I do that? But I can just tweak this a little bit to match up with the ring situation. I don't know. Okay. Now let me go back one more time to pencil, of course. Oh, that's not pencil, that's pen. I'm just like dropping them at my side, so pencil. Let me focus on you. Okay. Kind of like a spiral. And the eyes almost kind of make it have like a sort of thing there. It's I don't typically use like that. It's kind of thing what I'm thinking for this. It's like kind of jumping out at me that you think you need. Think it's really. Okay, so like take this eyes, yeah. Eyebrows. Maybe just okay. The lips are good. A little space between the nose and the lip. Oh, look at that. The shower stopped. I think. Okay, of course it's once we're like finishing up the sketch, you know. But otherwise, I think maybe just a little bit on the jawline. About what I was thinking. And put it over this side. Maybe a little up here. My hairline. Maybe that's kind of a more prominent aspect than when I initially had captured it. Because I kind of rolled with it, you know, kind of adjusted as we went into the Alright. The smallest, slightest little thing, and I'm really gonna compare to stuff it up here. Just make sure we're not missing out on anything that I want to do. Okay. I'm thinking we're good. Is it about on par with what you were expecting, or sitting somewhere a little bit slowly? Right, you know, I'm just like looking for feedback anywhere I can get it, because I'm really trying to improve my skills like that. So, well, I really appreciate